if you weren't awake and here 30 seconds ago, I'm sure you are now. Good morning, New Vision Center. It's good to see you. And this is that moment when we get to just bless everything that is already unfolding today in, through, and as this beautiful center. And so I just invite you to arrive a little bit more right where you are. Perhaps slow your breath, notice where your feet are, maybe take a peek at who is around you. And as we arrive right here, just gently closing your eyes and knowing your why. Why are you here? Perhaps there is a service that you are fulfilling today. Perhaps it is to receive, perhaps it is both. But just let your why rise up, why you are here. And I also invite you to allow a quality of the divine to rise up in you. What is it that you are wanting to embody and express through your hands and heart and voice today? And I invite you to speak that quality into this space now. And so we just collect all this goodness of love and joy and welcome and peace, and know that it is of the one power, the one presence, the one infinite spirit that is back of all of life. And it is that which I am right here and now. It is that which each beloved is, that is gathered here to be in the unfolding of today's Sunday celebration service. And so I know that each one of those qualities spoken aloud is being expressed, that it is that which we are, that there is no separation. So from this place of unity, I simply speak a word of blessing over this service, knowing that all unfolds perfectly, that whatever needs to be said is said, whatever needs to be heard is heard, whatever needs to be done is done with ease and grace and received in the greater body. I bless the work of each ministry that lends their heart and time and love to making this service what it is. From those behind the sound equipment and making sure everything is tuned just right, to the PowerPoint slides being shown and the camera catching the just right angle of what is happening, to making sure that the music notes are being played and expressing that which desires to be expressed. So blessing our music ministry and stream team and youth and family and Reverend Lezli as she speaks today, and our guest artist Mark Arnold and Munch and Mingle and our welcome crew and all those that are here. I know the work of our hands is blessed. And it is simply love that is revealed. And I am so grateful to know this. It is already so. It is already being done. So we release this into the action of universal law. We let it go. We let it be. And so it is. Go team. Oh, wait. I'll share some words today. It's a meditation from Ernest Holmes from the Science of Mind textbook. And then we'll get to just rest into silence. And if there is a word or phrase that stands out to you from the meditation that you want to carry into your meditation, feel free to do that. I think about it as like my mind is going to wander, and then I can use that word to come back to the present moment. But again, just trust that whatever unfolds for you during this time is just right. And so with that, I invite you to gently close your eyes or soften your gaze and allow your awareness to turn inward. Perhaps with each breath in, arriving a little bit more into this moment. And with each exhale, gently laying down whatever came before this moment. Perhaps noticing where your body contacts the chair under you. Leaning into it just a little bit more, letting yourself be held. And to love. However that quality expresses through you in this moment, maybe it's a warmth washing over your body, or an image in your mind of a sweet one that you love, or a moment where a beloved expressed love to you. But allow yourself to open to love. Out. Ralph Waldo Emerson says, "Some thoughts always find us young and keep us so. Such a thought is the love of the universal and eternal beauty." And hear now this meditation from Ernest Holmes. Love to the world. My love goes out to everyone in the world. I do not exclude anything, for I love all nature and everything that is. My love warms and lightens everything that it touches, and it goes out into all places. The love flowing through me is a power to all who come into contact with it, and all feel and know that I love. Love within me is complete and perfect. Love within me is complete. if your thoughts have drifted, simply notice and bring your awareness back to infinite love that holds you, that breathes you, and affirm, my love goes out to everyone in the world. I do not exclude anything. My love warms and lightens everything it touches. Love within me is complete. So gently bringing your awareness to your breath in this now moment. Your inhale and your exhale, inviting you to remember where you are in this space and time, perhaps feeling the chair underneath you, and allowing that meditation on love to go with you as we move into the service today. Knowing that love is flowing through you to all who come in contact with you, that all may know and feel your love. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this time. If you've not already opened your eyes, I invite you to do that, reacquainting yourself with this space. Namaste.
loves you too, I love you too. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice, repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love. Now look at the person next to you. Say, I recognize the God in you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together, we come together. In the name of love, from every walk of life, every creed and color, in kinship we unite. In honor of the God in each of us. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, namaste, I bow to you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of love, we come together, we come together, we come together. In the name of, come on, Chad. From every walk of life, every creed and color, in kinship we unite. In honor of the God in each of us. Take a look at the person next to you. Say, namaste, and I bow to you. Feel the love in the sanctuary. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. We come together, we come together,
Good morning, NBC. Welcome to New Vision's Sunday service. One of the ways we grow, both spiritually and in relationship, is by showing up together. If you're looking to connect, learn, and deepen your sense of community, we have some wonderful opportunities, and I'm here to tell you about them. My name is Sandra Simmons, and I'm pleased to share these upcoming events. Join practitioner Ralph Potter for today's Sunday afternoon workshop, Meditation 101. Meditation isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's a personal practice, and the best one is the one you actually do. In this engaging workshop, let's explore nine different meditation styles and discover a path that helps your mind settle, your spirit align, and your practice truly stick. A few volunteer spots are still open for the Special Olympics Arizona Summer Games, May 8th and 9th in Glendale. Contact outreach at newvisioncsl.org or see Sherry Cody to sign up. Don't miss this inspiring experience. If you're curious about sacred travel, join us to explore the Camino de Santiago on the Portuguese coastal route. It's an inspiring, no-pressure introduction to pilgrimage culture and transformation. Plan to attend the Midweek Connection on April 29th, and please let us know you are coming. That's all the invitations for today, so please review your Keep Me sheets to find out more of the good that's happening here for you. To register and learn more about our offerings, please see our website calendar or visit the in-person concierge table in the social hall today with Pat Katropa and Sid Michaels. Stop by to say hi. Enjoy the great service coming up, and you're invited to stand for the community song if you are able.
Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Good morning, New Vision Center. And good morning, online campus. We can hear them, right? We feel your presence. Let me be the first among many today to say I'm so glad you decided to take this hour, 15 minutes out of your day to deepen into the spirit of your own understanding. And welcome home to New Vision Center. We open up our services together in the most lovely way. And we're going to do it again right now. There will be a gong, there will be some chanting, there will be a prayer, and some more chanting. And when we open our eyes back up after this practice, I invite you to just check in with yourself and ask, do I feel more ready to receive? Check back in with you about that later. Are we ready? Let's do it.
foot is into this moment of deep peace, that I affirm that there is only one power, one presence, one infinite mind that is the allness of life itself, that it is the impulse at the center of all that is, was, and ever will be, to express and expand. From hanging the stars in the sky to setting planets in perfect motion, to calling the trees to leaf anew this spring and open flower buds that beckon bees, that this is all the power of the one, and that it is love, deep and wide and so expansive that it covers all, that there is nothing other than it, that it is divine. And as it is all, I know it is that which I am, that right here where I stand, I know I am love, that that same call to life is calling me to breathe each breath. And as I know this for myself, I know this on behalf of each beloved that is gathered here in person, each beloved that is gathered online, that each one is a center of divine light and love, that there is in fact nothing else. And so that call of life is being expressed with each breath. And as I know that this is what is so, I speak my word on behalf of each beloved here, that what is needed is received, that what is no longer of service is gently exhaled, that those edges that feel alone or dark are gathered into the fold of love, into that haven of peace which knows no end. And so each heart is met in the just right way by divine love, by divine spirit, that it is enough to know this. And so I am grateful to know that it is so, that it is only love that is being expressed here and now. And so I simply release this word into the action of divine love, into divine law that says, yes, it is so, it is done. And we allow this to be by anchoring it together and saying, and so it is.
Haven of peace, my haven of peace. Haven of peace, my haven of peace. I relax from outer involvement into my inner haven of peace, into my inner haven of peace.
Thank you. Isn't that delicious? I do believe that we all feel this presence right now, and that was all created by each and every one of us, coming together with our voices and simply by being here. And the gong and the prayer, how lovely is that? My name is Maureen Garrity. I'm a practitioner here, and I love being your host, as you well know. And it's my favorite way of being in sacred service, and it brings me so much joy. And so if you're not feeling joy, consider being in sacred service in this community. And the claps were started by our Director of Sacred Service, Jerry Harbin. And let me add my welcome to everyone here in the sanctuary and everyone here online and everyone watching here in the future. Thank you so much for choosing to be here today. So at New Vision, like who are we, right? And so at New Vision, we are a community. Well, let me step back a second. Who is New Vision? What does that really even mean, right? So we are together. We learn and we grow together. We have unskilled and skilled behaviors together. And we actually get to be all those ways together in community. We have a huge sense of belonging if that's something that you want to do, to plug into all these activities, to come on Sundays, to join Munch and Mingle. And so that's who I believe we are. We practice acceptance and inclusivity on a regular basis. And so the bottom line is, wherever you are welcome here. Thank you for being here. So each week, well, we do it on Sundays. We anchor into our vision and mission, but truly, this organization anchors into our vision and mission, and so do we, on a regular daily basis. And so we anchor today by speaking these things together. And so let's speak our vision together, revealing the power of love. And how about our mission? We teach spiritual living and we live spiritual teaching. And what does that mean? Well, let's think about that. We live spiritual teaching. How does that look in the world? Well, Dr. Penny Montgomery and Dr. Glenda Littman are going to share with us how the outreach ministry is doing exactly that.
Thank you, Maureen. Boy, are we excited. We want to introduce you to a tip-top organization that we are going to partner with in this quarter of the outreach program. It's called Family Promise.
And in order to give you the most information about within the shortest amount of time, want to read a few brief statements about this multifaceted program that we are so excited about. It's called Family Promise, and this is the way they describe themselves in their programs. When a family loses their home, Family Promise keeps them and their pets together. We help families secure stable housing through safe shelter, caring connections, and building a network of support. Our preventive services also help families stay in their homes so that they never have to experience, never have to experience homelessness. There are 5 programs, locations that the Family Promise houses. Okay, thank you. And one of them is the emerging shelter, what they call emerging shelter, and they help. Hey, would you take that? They help the whole family to keep together, including their pets, because in times of crisis, they need the strength that leads to success. So we want to, actually there were 4 of us from outreach that visited one of those locations this past week, and were incredibly impressed with them. They also have what they call a prevention program, and this is presenting homelessness in families that become a proper priority for the Family Promise team. By addressing the challenge, putting families at risk, we have learned that often we can keep families out of shelter. This work is about flexibility, innovation, and financial resources to help families before the shelter is required. So I wanted to just let you know how in many of these locations there are. There are 5 different ones throughout the Phoenix area. Some are in South, uh, one's in Mesa. I'm just looking, the print is very small. At any rate, we have some wonderful material that they presented to us that we're going to put over on the table there at Outreach. So that will help you, for those of you who are interested in checking that out. Penny, you can tell them more about the program.
Yes, they do have 5 locations. They don't really provide a lot of housing, but they provide a lot of service. And we were so impressed, not only, it drew our attention because they get to keep their pets. Can you imagine being a child and you lose your home and then you lose your dog? Oh, that's a heart-wrenching situation. But they see to it that that doesn't happen. And they provide services so that many people don't even lose their homes because they work with the eviction process. And if they do have them, they enroll them in school, get them jobs, and they move them right along and right out back into the community on their feet. So please help us support this group. There are some special things they need. You can read all about it at the outreach table. Thank you.
Isn't that amazing? Well, first of all, these are amazing leaders. Thank you so much for leading this ministry. And I love how our outreach ministry really supports local organizations. I mean, there's other organizations I'm sure we're going to support at some point, but boy, we do a lot of local support. Okay, so I'm not going to forget this time because it's so important. I want to welcome everyone who is new. Maybe this is the first time you've stepped into our sanctuary, or maybe you haven't been here in a while and you've come back. We would like to say a special hello and welcome. And how we do that is we clap for you, and in those claps is our love. You could feel our love just coming through them. So if you choose to, please stand and let us welcome you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for bravely standing. And if you didn't stand, we just loved you right where you were. And we hope to say hello to you today. And if you'd like, please come see me. I'll be in the lobby after service, and I'll have a little welcome packet for you and a little gift. And I'm there to answer any questions or simply share about your experience. Thank you for being here. Okay. Well, at this point, we would like to invite practitioner Sue Powell up to inspire us about something coming up in our community.
Thank you. Thank you. So good morning. My name is Sue Powell, and I'm here this morning as a certified labyrinth facilitator. One of my favorite spiritual practices is walking a labyrinth. And if you're not familiar with the labyrinth, it's not a maze. There's nothing to figure out, no way to get lost. It's a single path from the outside to the center. And that represents our own journey from the outer world to our inner self. Or I love how Gary Lynn Floyd says, from outer involvement to my inner haven of peace. And about not quite 30 years ago, a friend of mine invited me to walk a labyrinth. And I'm like, what's a labyrinth? And she's like, well, it's hard to explain. It's just something to experience. You'll love it. I'm like, okay, I'm in. So when I walked it that first time, I experienced a clarity, a calmness, and just a dampening of all that noise that Reverend Lezli talked about last week. And I experience that every time I walk a labyrinth. So the good news is there's an opportunity for me to share that with you. This Saturday is the 18th annual World Labyrinth Day, which means that thousands of people around the world will be walking as one for peace. And it's a powerful experience to realize we're just one of many doing that. And when I lead group walks, every time I notice that there are just profound insights that come in ways that don't come through other avenues or channels. It's just, there's scripts that I can't even write that result. But joining me this year, I'm really excited to have 4 amazing voices of peace from other faith traditions who will share their insights about peace before we go into our walk. So we have a Zen Buddhist monk, a Theravada Buddhist teacher, a follower of the Baha'i faith, and a unity minister. So it will be quite an inspiring time to hear their insights. So come join us. Walk for peace, walk for love, walk together. And it's helpful for me to know how many are coming. So if you haven't signed up yet, I appreciate if you could do that. And I'll be in the social hall after service if you have any questions. Thank you.
How blessed are we to have a certified facilitator from the Labyrinth here in our community. Woohoo, thanks, Sue. Okay, so Mark Arnold is our featured artist today, and boy, we love you. Welcome, Mark Arnold.
Sometimes it's hard. Life can come at you and catch you off guard. Sometimes the dark feels like it's gonna try to swallow your spark. But there's a power greater than you. It'll give you the courage and faith to pull through. It'll be your strength in all that you do. I'm talking about love, love, love. I'm talking about love with a capital L. More than a word or a feeling you felt. It has the power to make the hardest heart melt. I'm talking about love, love, love with a capital L. Love, 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 love. When you're in doubt, when you just can't seem to figure it out, you're not alone. You may have strayed far, but you've never left home. It'll hold you close, it'll guide your way. It'll help you to know just what to say. It'll be your sunshine on a cloudy day. I'm talking about love, love, love. I'm talking about love with a capital L. More than a word or a feeling you felt. It has the power to make the hardest heart melt. I'm talking about love, love, love with a capital L. That's Frank Smith, everybody. It's right where you are, it's right where I am. It's in the stars and every grain of sand. It's bigger than anything you can comprehend. I'm talking about love, love, love. I'm talking about love with a capital L. More than a word or a feeling you felt. It has the power to make the hardest hearts melt. I'm talking about love,
Well, how's that for an introduction? Oh, my name is Reverend Lezli Goodwin. I think I forgot to tell you that earlier. And I'm the associate minister here at New Vision Center. And I'm excited to get to finish up this month that we've called the practice of becoming. Becoming what, you ask? Becoming who we really are, which isn't so much a process of gaining. It's more a process of allowing to fall away who we never truly were. And I love that Mark used the power, or talking about love, specifically because it addresses this idea of the capital L love. So a lowercase l love, we're familiar with this, right? With this feeling, perhaps we love a boy, or we love a girl, or we love a gentle them, or we love New Vision Center, and we love all of our friends there. I love to knit. Whatever you love to do, you love to do that. Bird watch, or collect really beautiful shoes. We love to do all sorts of things. And then there's the capital L love, which is an entirely different thing. So here in Science of Mind, which, if you didn't know, surprise, you're in a Science of Mind center. Centers for Spiritual Living teaches the philosophy of science of mind through universal spiritual principles. And in Science of Mind, we talk about the divine, the universe, the beloved one, God, whatever name you feel most comfortable with, that one of the synonyms, one of the names for the divine is love with a capital L. And that because this oneness is all that there is, then right where we each are as expressions of that oneness, that same capital L love lives. And I think most of us buy into that idea, at least nominally. Very rarely does anybody say, "No, Reverend Lezli, no love in me." It's just not a conversation I have very often. And we can dig into it so much more deeply, because if we truly commit ourselves to this idea that capital L love is the truth of who we are, our entire lives can look different, richer, deeper. Is this an exciting idea? Let's play with it. Let's play with it. So love is more than a feeling. And that's not to take anything away from that emotion, that resonance we might feel with another person, that ease and flow that causes us to want to be with them more often. Yeah? It's a good thing. It's just not what we're talking about today. Instead, we're going to talk about being love and experiencing capital L love from that place of being of the oneness. There's a chant we do sometimes, and it's, "God is the love that I am." And when I first learned that chant, I thought, that is extraordinarily awkward languaging. It just didn't work for me until my teacher at the time said, think of it this way. Those times when you don't feel like you know how to love, or you don't feel like you can access that within yourself? Yes, I said, because yes, I did. You don't have to know, because God is already the love that you are, and that is already centered in who you are. And you can just relax and trust it to come through. And here was the big thing. I didn't know this last little piece of what she said was going to take up my next 10 plus years. You have to learn to get out of its way. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I don't have to talk you into being a walking out of Spirit's divine love. You already are. You already are. We're just going to talk about how we can get out of the way of that. Frederick Bales, a New Thought teacher, said it this way. Perhaps the three greatest words in life are God is love. Love is the very nature of God, of the divine, of Spirit. Therefore, It has to be the very nature of you and of you and of me and of everyone. There isn't anything else to be. Now, this capital L love, it works differently in us than that lowercase love. It is not dependent on resonance or attraction. It is not dependent on perfection, on everything going the way we think it should. It is not attached to, as Maureen so beautifully said it, skillful behavior. It is not wiped out by unskillful behavior, both of which we probably all experience and witness every single day. It is deeper than all of that, and it's in everyone. Now, leaning into this capital L love is not always easy, because we are being called to show up in unconditional love, meaning love without limitation, love without rules, love without expectation. A nice drink of water gives us time to ponder that. But what it doesn't call us into is allowing ourselves to be abused or walked on or made small in any way. What it does is it reminds us that we can be psychologically healthy, using our relationship skills that we build so beautifully here and in other places in our life, setting and holding our boundaries, perhaps even to the point where we choose not to have relationship with a person because it is not safe for the two of us together, and love them anyway. Capital L, love them anyway. So something that Reverend Karen will sometimes say is, I want my mind to be a safe space for anyone to wander through safely. Did you know that it's possible to have someone who is unhealthy enough in pairing with you that you choose not to have human relationship with them and still have them wander through your mind safely and hope that they are well and trust that they are being loved up right where they are, even in their unskilled behavior? Ooh, what would it be like to open up to that? To know that there is a person who perhaps caused you harm, perhaps hurt your feelings, perhaps didn't want to love you back in the human way, and still hold them in the divine love. This is that to which we are called. This is the great invitation of life, I believe, and it requires a daily commitment. It requires day on day choosing to line ourselves right back up with this intention of unconditional love for all beings, even that one that just popped into your head. This commitment requires us to make the daily decision to open up. Because there's a part of us that is not open. There's a part of us that is guarded, right? And it becomes a blockage to our ability to love, to capital L love. It also becomes a blockage to our ability to lowercase L love. But especially when we're going for that big, divine, expansive love, it can get in our way. And what it actually is a false belief in our separation from one another and from life itself, from good. But it shows up as judgment, of compartmentalization of ourselves. This is my work me, and this is my friend me, and this is my church me, and they may not know each other at all. We're also well behaved on Sundays, aren't we? So open and welcoming and inclusive and fresh and ready to just embrace everyone. And then like Monday at noon hits, and it might dim just a bit, that bright, beautiful intention. It shows up as judgment. It distorts our view of life, and it can show up as expectations. And if people don't meet my expectations, then has to be the way I say it is. Do you hear how I'm trying to control my universe? And when we are coming from that space, what we're doing is we're packing on our armor. If we believe in separateness from the divine, then there is this little whisper, my inner sock puppet, that tells me the world is not safe. I have to keep my armor on because the world is not safe. When we continue to dig into the idea that there can't be anywhere the divine is not, because it is literally all that there is, and that it's dwelling inside all of us and myself, when I really, really center in on that, the armor falls away. And it feels like freedom. It feels like there's this space. And we expand, and we feel it. And then the sock puppet starts talking again, and it talks about loss and pain and rejection. It talks inside me about the time I really tried, and my intentions and my well-meant behaviors were interpreted as something else. It talks to me about all the times I didn't show up the way I wish I had. And woof, the padding is coming back on, friends. The armor is building back up again. And that's why it's a commitment. Because every time we feel those football pads packing onto our shoulders again, the invitation is to take a breath. And just like in meditation, when we say, oh, I'm meditating, to remind ourselves, oh, wait, we're doing the capital L love thing. That's what we're doing together. We're loving ourselves enough and loving the divine within us enough to love one another, to really make the space for the beloveds in our universe to be who they are full out, even when we don't like it. I feel pretty confident I'm not the only person who's ever seen someone in my sphere shining their light brightly in a direction that I don't think is the way that it should be. If only they always followed my instructions. But that's not love. That's not what love is. So, why are we talking about this in the month of practicing our own becoming? This month we've talked about silence. We've talked about the power of rebirth inside ourselves. We've talked about opening up to a new way of allowing ourselves to be and feel. With that wonderful talk from Reverend David Alt. And now we land here in the question of what is it that we are becoming? What is the truth of who you really are? And I believe to the very center of my being that loving is the revelation of our becoming. It is the uncovering of the highest truth of who we have ever been and who we will ever be. That depth and breadth that seems imaginary when we talk about it in class, but feels so real when we witness it in real life. It only becomes visible when we choose to lean into it. Every thoughtful act, every moment of care, every time we set aside who we think we should be in the moment and allow our heart to speak, every meaningful apology, every let's try this again, every that is not for me, but I bless you on your way, that is truly felt, is an unveiling of who you really are. It gets easier It gets easier, just like it gets easier to hear difficult feedback, just like it gets easier to realize we came a little bit short of the mark, to deeply apologize and to try again. It gets easier. So somewhere out here, probably online, somebody's thinking, that's great at church, Lezli. That's not how it works in business. I can't go in there and love my board of directors. That's not going to get the job done. That's not how it works in traffic. That's not how it works in science, in the hard sciences. But the last couple of weeks, we all got a front row pass to the hardest of hard sciences and a group of brilliant people who chose to be in love the whole time. So who's been paying attention to the Artemis II moon journey? Oh my gosh, I've been glued to the TikTok, friends, for weeks now. Oh, they're so wonderful, every single one of them. I want to read their names because these are truly remarkable people. Reed Weissman, Victor Glover, Christine Koch, and Jeremy Hansen. And it was Jeremy's first space mission. There's no room for love in business. Ha. They brought hardware from the Challenger and a piece of the Wright brothers' plane. Yeah, we knew this was going to happen. On this mission, which is the furthest humanity has ever been from Earth, because they orbited the moon, they saw the dark side. And all through the time they were in space, we were getting these glimpses of interviews and conversations with Mission Control, where they talked to their kids, and they talked about their kids. And I found out about Reed Weissman. Not only is he a girl dad, he's a Swiftie girl dad. There was a point where he was on camera talking to Mission Control, and he did one of these, the Taylor Swift heart. And we heard from Mission Control, copy heart. And then he did one of these, because he was wearing a friendship bracelet, a Swiftie-style friendship bracelet that one of his daughters had given to him. Now, they were very limited what they were allowed to bring on this mission. He snuck this in. He's like, I hope I don't get in trouble. But he pointed it out, and we heard copy bracelet. So this group of 4 astronauts have been training together for years, preparing for this mission. And part of the way through their training in 2020, what happened is, how they describe it is, they lost a team member. Reed Weissman's wife and Ellie and Katie's mom died of cancer in 2020. And as they were in space, circling the dark side of the moon, they noticed something that can really only be seen on the very edge of what we can see from Earth, but you can see it much more clearly as you round the corner. And as you may know about science, that which you discover, you get to name. And the other 3 astronauts conspired to name that bright spot on the moon Carol, after Reed's wife and Ellie and Katie's mom. Reed didn't know. And Victor, the astronaut Victor, among all the other wonderful things he said to us, watching from home, trust me, you all look beautiful. We only see one thing, one people. That is what it looks like to let go of the compartmentalization, to choose to be in capital L love for the beloveds around you and for the beloveds of an entire planet. To not worry about what someone else might think. To show your friendship bracelet to do your heart hands, to take care of your teammates, and to truly make a daily commitment to love. And so this is the invitation this week and truly forever. As you move through your days, as you hit the bumpy spots or the opportunity to step in, ask yourself this one question: what would love do? What would love do? And when we are clear on what love would do, my friends, it is easy to do it. Will you join me? Thank you. And so it is. You know, I can always slip Taylor Swift into a message. Let's anchor this in with some prayer, friends. How good it is to remember that which has always been true. That the wholeness and the allness of life is right where we are. That it is all that we are. That capital L love has always been at the center of each of our beings because it's the truth of life itself. How good it is to know that that thing that we call love, that it is always available. That in that love, there is nothing that cannot be healed. There's nothing that cannot be expanded. There's nothing that can stand between an individual and the divine of their own understanding. And so knowing this, I too know that every cause, every concern, every hope that was carried into this space is being met by that same divinity. That paths are being rerouted and connections are being made and hearts are being joined even as we speak this prayer. There is nothing outside of the reach of the divine to heal, to hold, and to grow. And I'm grateful to know it. I'm grateful to know the divine truth for everyone within the sound of my voice and to know it for everyone everywhere. To know that indeed we are all beautiful and that there is only one. And we claim it together simply by saying, and so it is.
When push comes to shove, what am I committed to? When the outlook is bad and the doctors, they have bad news. When I've had a bad day and I'm feeling down on my luck. When my boss is a jerk and my job seems to really suck, I'm committed to love, love, love each and every day. I'm committed to love, love, love through the heartache and pain. Every day I will take a stand to be loved, 'cause it's who I am. When the times are tough, when the road gets rough, I'm committed to love. I'm at the DMV, but the lines are way too long. Take a look at my life, and it feels like a country song. When I'm singing the blues, but I can't seem to find the right key. When I'm starting to question, why does this always happen to me? I'm committed to love, love, love each and every day. Jack Sub, everybody. I'm committed to love, love, love each and every day. I'm committed to love, love, love through the heartache and pain. Every day I will take a stand to be loved, 'cause it's who I am. When the times are tough, when the road gets rough, I'm committed to love. Every day I will take a stand to be loved, 'cause it's who I am. When the times are tough, when the road gets rough, I'm committed to love. When the times are tough, when the road gets rough, I'm committed to love. When the times are tough, when the road gets rough, I'm committed to love.
And yes, for the friends asking, he did write that song for this talk. And who is MVC? Who pays for MVC? We sure do. We sure do. Who prays up MVC? Who serves MVC? Is there anything at MVC that isn't all of us communally? Nope, not a darn thing. Not a darn thing. And so this is our opportunity to reach into the inside of ourselves and just feel what is ours to give today. We have these beautiful containers up front, and in a moment, I'm going to invite everyone to come forward and put what is theirs to give into the container. Online campus, the same thing is happening for you through the link that's appearing in your chat. Whether it is your day to give financially, to give prayerfully, to give in service, or just to give what I like to call good juju, I really invite you deeply from the deepest part of myself to participate in this process. Everything that is given is of value, and it all comes together to create this space, this community, and all of the wonderful things that flow out of this community, like the activities we open up to the greater valley. It won't just be us at the Labyrinth Walk. We have 5 different faith traditions represented. So if what we're doing here, if our vision and mission inspire you, I hope that you will show it by participating. And so we're just going to hold a representation of our gift to our heart, if that feels good. And repeat after me. This gift I give is love in action. I give it with joy. I know that I am blessed, so I gratefully give. And I speak a blessing over every gift and every giver, over every penny and every prayer, knowing that all of that goodness comes together and flows from this community out into the world, creating more expression of love, and that it is so, so good. And so it is.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed.
choosing to love without expectation and asking, what would capital L love do? Thank you so much, Reverend Lezli. I just love that our blessings have just keep going as we're starting this part. That's beautiful. And aren't we so blessed by both of our ministers and these talks that we have every single week? Yeah. And by our amazing Divine Groove. Let's hear it for Jackie Lee on the keyboards, Vic Kottner on the bass, Fred Alweg on the drums, Jack Saab on the guitar, and our amazing director, Frank Smith. Thank you. Did you notice that Frank is using playing the keyboard as therapy for his hands? Yeah, cool. That was so cool. Thank you, Frank. So today, how about you think about sitting with a practitioner for 5 minutes and receiving what we call a 5-minute miracle, a prayer. So if you haven't done that yet, consider today's your day. And if you're like me, do it every single week. We love when people come to the prayer zone. And you know, after service, we have Munch and Mingle here on campus, but did you know that the online campus also has Munch and Mingle? Isn't that awesome? So stick around online campus and join in on the Munch and Mingle there. And remember, at noon today, after you Munch and Mingle, you can go catch the Meditation 101 with practitioner Ralph Potter. Yay, Ralph. And as I welcome the ministers and practitioners up to the platform, we like to welcome our youth and family ministry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Our affirmation today is, I am filled with love. I receive love. I give love and I receive love.
Yes.
And so what we read is, we read this book about life and love and stuff, and what we read, and all the people out, we asked the kids the questions, and we did the little circle, and everyone told what we love, what we're going to give love and stuff to people, and Ari.
God is kind. We are kind. We know that God is grateful. We are grateful for God and for spreading love around the world. We release this prayer, and so it is.
Yeah. Thank you, Dylan and Carolyn. And let's all release our prayers with that much joy. How's that sound, huh? That is incredible. Thank you so much. And if you're able, please stand for our final benediction. And repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening through me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my mind. Life is in my body. Life is all that I am. I claim it. I am it. Thank you, life. And so it is.
This is
shine.